Hello and welcome to TimesXP. And India has strongly condemned the recent murder of 3 Indian students in Canada, calling it a terrible tragedy. The Indian government has expressed deep concern about the safety and well-being of its nationals in Canada, specifically in the wake of these violent incidents. Let me tell you, on December 14, 2024, India's External Affairs Ministry's spokesperson, Randhir Jaiswal, emphasized that the safety of Indians in Canada is the top priority for Indian government. He stated that the High Commission in Ottawa has raised the issue with Canadian authorities, urging them to conduct a thorough investigation into these murders. The 3 students, whose death has sent shockwave through the Indian community, were victims of growing problem of hate crime and criminal violence in Canada. The Indian government has extended its deepest condolences to their grieving family and pledged full support through its mission in Toronto and Vancouver. The Indian High Commission is actively working with local Canadian authorities to ensure that those who are responsible for these particular murders are brought to justice. Now, in addition to demanding a thorough investigation, the Indian government has also raised an advisory to its nationals and students in Canada. It urges them to be extra cautious and vigilant due to the worsening security situation, which has seen an increase in hate crimes targeting Indian nationals. If we go by stats, then official report indicates that more than 4 lakh Indian students are currently studying in Canada, making this particular issue even more urgent. Now, the call for justice comes amid the already strained relationship between India and Canada. Tensions between both the countries escalated in October 2024 after Canada accused India of being involved in the murder of 6 separatists, Hardeep Singh Nijjar. With all this, Canada's allegation against Indian diplomat, including the High Commissioner Sanjay Verma, led to India rejecting the accusations and recalling its avoid. And that's not it. In response, Canada expelled several Indian diplomats and India reciprocaled by expelling Canadian diplomats. Now, this diplomatic rift has further complicated the situation as Canada has been seen as a safe haven for Khalistani supporters and activists. The ongoing tension have raised a lot of questions about the safety and security of Indian students in Canada, particularly with the rising incident of anti-India sentiments that are linked to Khalistan movement. In meantime, India's Ministry of External Affairs has also addressed media reports in Canada that accused India of denying visa to certain individuals. Jaiswal dismissed all the reports as disinformation, asserting that India has the right to deny visa to individuals who threaten its territorial integrity. He criticized the Canadian media for attempting to interfere in India's domestic affair and retaliated that India's actions regarding visa are based on national security concern. Now, with the murder of 3 Indian students and the ongoing political tension, the India-Canada relationship is at a very critical point. India has called on Canada to address these particular issues of hate crimes and violence targeting its national and to ensure the safety of Indian students who play a crucial role in Canada's educational landscape. Meanwhile, the Indian government remains firm in its stance, insisting on justice for the victims and protection for its citizens who are living abroad. Now, what will happen next? Only time will tell. But for further information, do follow TimesXP.